If you're a candidate for an Emirates flight attendant position, know that there are 10 hidden factors recruiters never tell you about, and that eliminate many candidates from all over the world. An Emirates candidate isn't just rejected for what they say, but largely for how they behave, how they look. And I'm going to tell you this hidden code, which consists of 10 fundamental tips. Hello, how are you? I'm Romulo Gutierrez, and this is the Flight Deck Briefing channel. I've been a recruiter and selector for 28 years, with experience in various airlines around the world. Currently, I provide training for recruiters from over 45 airlines worldwide, including Emirates, so they can find the best talent. And here, I'm going to give you 10 tips on things that are observed and that you might not even notice. The first one, what if it? There's a score on an assessment day for the way you behave right in the lobby at the entrance. So aspects like body language, interaction with other candidates, eye contact when talking, they're small details. Suddenly you see some trash, a candy wrapper that's there on the floor. You go there, pick it up, put it in the trash. Often, a piece of paper is left intentionally by some recruiter to be able to observe these minute details. Emirates isn't the best airline in the world, the largest airline in the world by chance. It's because it goes beyond the ordinary, especially through the details. Right in the entrance lobby of the assessment day, don't stay on your phone. Interact with other people. Keep an upright body posture. Don't lean on things. Always be thinking, I'm being evaluated. That counts for points. The second thing that counts for points, and few people talk about, is the aesthetic rigor itself. Aspects like healthy skin, light makeup, the Emirates-style red lipstick for women, hair for men or women, impeccable. Men in this case be very careful with a very bold look. The ideal is for you to be more conservative, Emirates dress code, and you'll be able to have a better perception. There too, you are being evaluated. Right at the entrance of the assessment day, this is being scored. And if you don't have this observation, believing that the evaluation will only start at the moment of the resume submission, the face-to-face interview, the first group dynamic, or the second group dynamic, you're wrong. These evaluations count for a lot. The third point you'll be evaluated on, by the way, watch out for the last ones. They surprise candidates the most. Hand it in your resume. So on assessment day, it's important to bring your printed resume, okay? This resume, how should it be handed in? That's also being watched. Aye. Looking at the recruiter and saying thanks. Thank you very much for your availability. And unmute. Hand the resume to the recruiter. Obviously, the resume must meet Emirates aesthetic and information standards, okay? If you want me to record a video showing the right Emirates resume standard, write in the comments, make a video about resumes, and I'll do it, okay? And the resume has to be posted in you have to bring it in a folder, okay? Never bring the resume by pulling it out of your bag or wrinkled, because every detail counts. One thing that's also a detail, I'm mentioning some points that are observed, but there are 50 aspects that really fail Emirates candidates. They fail them multiple times. And those 50 mistakes that I won't have time to cover in this video are in my ebook, okay? The link to get the ebook at a discount is in the first comment of the video and in the video description, okay? You can check it out at www.flydeckbriefing.com/ebook, and you can see it there. Fourth point, they'll observe that you didn't know about. Group dynamic number 1. In group dynamic 1, after you've handed in your resume, they'll check 3 fundamental aspects. The scenarios can be different, the tasks can be different, the word draw might be different, but they'll look for 3 things in the candidate's posture. Factor 1, the ability to listen to your colleague with great attention. When your colleague is introducing themselves or speaking in the dynamic, nod your head, smile, look at them in a friendly way. Second point, speaking. Don't mumble or speak timidly. Express yourself, speak politely, enunciate your words. Yeah, so maybe they can play a well, the driver plays smoothly. That's appropriate and stay. And third point, try in the group dynamic to make things easier for your colleagues. After all, Emirates is a company that's world famous for its great hospitality, so try to be helpful in any way for your colleague. If your colleague suddenly drops their pen on the floor, you go and pick it up. These are small details that are being observed. Fifth point is the reach test. This reach test, you'll have to reach 112 centimeters there. And what do they evaluate here? Just the reach, whether you made it or not? Not only that, they're also going to evaluate your honesty and your integrity. These points are non-negotiable, okay? So during the reach test, try to show that you really made it. Put your little hand there, right? But with honesty and integrity, that's also being observed. After all that comes group dynamic number 2, and they're evaluating. It's that group dynamic where there'll be some conflict resolution, and you'll have to use your ability to improvise, okay? What are they going to observe in this dynamic? 2, hidden factors. Adaptation under pressure. Emirates recruiters are trained. Those who train Emirates recruiters, me and other recruiters from other places in the world, colleagues of mine, we teach not just Emirates, but other Arab companies and the whole world. I was at Cafe last week giving training. The ones from Emirates, they love putting candidates under pressure, disagreeing with the candidate and the group dynamic. Look, I think the solution you brought isn't the most appropriate. Could you think of a different solution? This type of posture is common. So you have to have the ability to adapt to pressure, mediation, listening to colleagues, thinking of better ways to solve things, and servant leadership. These are very, 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 very important points too, okay? Now, I'm going to come with the 4 points that people forget the most, mess up the most, and fail the most at the Emirates Open Day. Before I go on, if you want mentoring here from Flight Deck Briefing, it's a live online individual mentoring. You can buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 sessions to train for all the Emirates stages, from the group dynamic, personal presentation, resume preparation, to the face-to-face interviews. Just call the WhatsApp on the screen, this WhatsApp. Its link is in the first pinned comment and also in the video description, okay? You'll speak directly with me, or through the website, which is also in the first comment and in the video description. The website is www.flightdeckbriefing.com. And then there, you can already schedule the mentoring sessions, okay? Payment is through Hotmart. Accepted in more than 104 countries with clear refund policies, super safe for you. And since I took the chance to do my advertising here, subscribe to this channel, okay? Leave your like. I'm producing videos here on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. This is a new project, and I really need you to subscribe and like the video. Share it with others, and you'll be helping me out. Now, let's move on to the 7th point, which you need to be careful with because it's a deal breaker. The English exam, the English test. In the Emirates English test, the most important thing is for the candidate to communicate clearly and without noise. Okay? Of course, being a cosmopolitan company, the English will have its quirks and regional characteristics. I'm Brazilian, and my English has some characteristics that are different from yours, for example. But if my communication is clear and without noise, I would definitely pass the Emirates language test. 8th point, the final interview. The final interview. What do they evaluate the most? The STAR methodology. Emirates questions are very situational. Tell me about a situation where you managed to turn an unhappy customer into a happy one with the service. Tell me about a situation where you had to deal with a moment of panic with a customer. How did you react to that? So these are very spicy situations, I'd say, very difficult. And it's important for you to work on, what the situation was, what your task was, how you acted, and most importantly, the results that were achieved. Many Emirates candidates end up failing at this stage because they go on for too long. Very long answers, answers where it takes the person 7 minutes just to tell the result. And then they really don't get approved. Still on interviews, as a ninth tip, watch out for objections. As I said, Emirates recruiters are trained to raise objections, to criticize your answers. Look, I don't agree with how you would handle the onboard situation where a customer complained about a cold dinner. I don't think you acted correctly. Maybe you answered that you'd present a new menu, and then the recruiter says, no, that's wrong. It's not company standard. Tell me another solution or situation. Sometimes they're doing that just to test you, to see how you react to criticism, how you react to feedback. If you're true to your ideas and say, look, I've evaluated the Emirates culture a lot. I found that the correct procedure would be the one I explained. I'd do it this way, and that way. But I'm also willing to learn from you. If you can give me some guidance, show humility, show integrity. Or maybe they gave you a better idea for a resolution, they disagreed, and you thought it could be different. There's no problem in taking a step back. Remember integrity as well. Often, everything is one big test. But in a simulation, we can train all of this with you. And when your open day is over, until the closing and the exit, make sure to thank those who helped you, thank those at the door, thank those at the reception desk. Leave with proper posture while still socializing with your competitors. And once you leave and pass the first block, then you can be sure that your evaluation has truly ended. Now, many people ask, Romulo, what are the hardest questions in the Emirates final interview? I'm going to show you the questions and tell you the answers you need to give in this video right here, so you can race toward your success. Excellent preparation. I'm rooting for you. All the best, and see you soon. Bye.